First question, Lelo.
Hi.
Why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do? I think I do what I do, it's just basically because I don't want to be a spokesperson for the community, but I feel like I represent a much needed voice for people who don't necessarily want to speak up. And I do that through music or style or my writing or just like having a social media presence. So I think I do what I do because, yeah, I feel like there's a necessary need to do so. So I had been admiring the ballroom culture from afar because it's something that started in New York City in the 80s. And obviously I think adopting such a culture that is much more important globally, I think the growing globalization of that, in different parts of the city, cities such as Berlin, Amsterdam, the UK, etc., etc. I thought it was a very cool way for me to just bring a community of the LGBTI community and just like make a safer space for them to sort of express themselves, especially because I think in Johannesburg we have a very hostile or like volatile environment when it comes to the nightlife space. Femme presenting bodies, women, queer people, they don't really necessarily have a safe space or place to call home, basically. So I think that was an action to that. It was, yeah. I think it's the shyness or getting to know people. I think I've really had to overcome that and just sort of like step out of my shell because I've always been like a very closed or like a one-man type of individual. So I always just, held up by myself or just like a little group of friends. But like now I think a lot of the work I do is like public facing, and especially with like my writing and stuff, it's a lot of people read it, so I have to engage or respond to people. So that already just puts my voice out there. And yeah. I think it's self-expression more than anything. I think a lot of people don't know how to release whatever they are going through in their personal life. So when they are given a platform or a chance to really just step out and, release whatever sort of energy it is, be it through dance or any other medium that is. Yeah, so I think dance is basically that sort of thing that people really just get loose to or just express themselves. Vogue is a force of change because it brings together a group of individuals, different individuals. They come together into houses and they compete for a trophy or to be known as the best. And I think why that's important is because society outside of that voguing space or culture is just a lot of people looking down onto the community. So it's one way to just celebrate each other through voguing, through categories, through walking, through the music, through the fashion, through the style. And yeah.